Hello, guys, and I am back for some more of this game day bingo. Should be a lot of fun as we get on after it right here. As we are getting on after it, it's going to be a great opportunity to take home some awesome prizes. We got that great minor jackpot sitting at 58 balls or less, $116, a major prize of $4,175, 52 balls or less, and a mega jackpot of $39,219 at 48 balls or less. As you guys work on this game, I would like to highlight some winners from those past games of Game Day Bingo. You guys just finished up 3 unhosted games that I missed out on, and we'll start off with that first game that I missed, as we saw a double Musco prize go out in that game. $53.30 went out to Bud over at Charlie's Bar. Great job to you, Bud, taking home that nice prize. As we also saw another great prize go out in that game, as we saw $20.30 go out to Den Bud over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights. Good job to you, Den Bud. And that final prize that we saw go out during that time. Let's see what ended up hitting that lucky player's iPad, as we saw a Musco prize of $23.50 go out to Debster over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Great job to all 3 of our winners in those last 3 matchups, as we are now in our final 4 games of this great lunchtime bingo, as I'll be here for these announcing 12 winners already done with now. What would that be? Yeah, we're closing in on a lot of games already done. Only have a few more left in this happy hour action, so we're hoping to give out some great prizes. As currently, we have only 4 more games left in this happy hour action. So keep on getting after it with me. As you guys are getting after it, you're actually earning points towards the game day bingo standings. Those game day bingo standings have been super fun to keep track of. And we'll start off with 10th place, Dano, over at Friends Bar and Restaurant with 23,000 points. With 24,000 points, we have a 2-way tie in 8th between Slappy over at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Snowflake over at Eagles Rochester. In 7th place, we got Mike over at the Sherwood Lounge with 25,000 points, as Rock Ryder at the Incline Station Bowling Center sits in 6th with 26,000 points. With 30,000 points in 5th place, we got Stingray over at the Lodge on Lake Mazaska, as 4th place is Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 31,000 points. With 37,000 points in 3rd place, we got Cheese at the Beartown Lounge. A 2nd place is Ben W. over at the L&M Bar with 48,000 points. But the number 1 player in Game Day Bingo, the reigning champion, it is Call Me Jen over at JR Mac with 98,000 points. Great job to you, Call Me Jen. Awesome winnings for you. We are about to give out an awesome win right here. $22.90 is what we're looking to give out, with a bunch of players 1 ball away. And our winner is Haas, as well as Mopar. Haas is over at Beer Stoop in Grove Heights, and Mopar is playing at VFW Spring Lake Park. Great job to both of our winners in this awesome game of Game Day Bingo, as we now get enrolled into a game number 10 of this awesome lunchtime bingo action. As you guys get enrolled into this game number 10, I would like to start highlighting some location standings, as we got our top 10 locations sitting like this. 10th place, it's Eagles Albert Lay with 43,000 points. With 44,000 points, we have a 3-way tie in 7th place. That's between the Municipal Liquor Store Akeley, Underground Bar and Grill, and Monty's Sports Bar. Definitely an awesome 7th place tie there. 6th place is Moe's with 46,000 points, as VFW Spring Lake Park sits in 5th with 52,000 points. With 64,000 points in 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, as our 3rd place location is the Medford Liquor Store with 72,000 points. With 93,000 points in 2nd place, we got the L&M Bar, as our number 1 location is JR Mac with 146,000 points, home to our number 1 player, Call Me Jen, but also got some other great players playing there like Hi Jen and others. So definitely some awesome stuff there. Can't wait to see any shakeups that will be happening from today's Game Day Bingo, since we got some great prizes on the line for today. We definitely are going to be seeing that major prize go out at some point during these Game Day Bingo opportunities today. It's already at 52 balls or less. We'll see what what game that's able to go out. That $39,000 mega prize is also looking pretty good, as that could click up at any point from 48 to 49 balls or less as soon as it gets to $40,000. That minor jackpot, $158, looking really good heading into this game number 10. 60 balls or less to be able to take that one home. If you guys aren't playing this great live bingo game, though, may I suggest checking out the 70 different Charitable eTab games that you could choose from. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. With awesome bonus and free play rounds in those games, we would love for you to check them out. One of our newer eTab games is called Raging Snowman, where you can check into the midst of the snowstorm and see if you can find a great jackpot prize, or engage in the exciting snowball toss. See if you can toss yourself a huge prize or some great winnings as well. It's definitely a fun one, so check out Raging Snowman as well as all of our other new eTab games like Now Treasure 2 that just got released this past Thursday. As we are working into this game, we are about to see the first few balls dropped in this game number 10. I'll be hopping into a little bit of music history. And on today, in 1967, Dolly Parton releases her debut album, Hello, I'm Dolly, boasting the top 20 hits, Dumb Blonde and Something Fishy. The album catches the attention of country veteran Porter Wagoner, who invites Dolly to appear in his popular television show, marking the beginning of a fruitful partnership. Very fun stuff. Dolly Parton has been a staple through so long of making great music. Still, I mean, does little performances. As I saw her in a what I forget what performance she was at, that she was in a full Cowboys uniform, like cheerleader uniform, which was just crazy. As still killing it. Definitely a fun one. Dolly Parton, 1967 debut album. Hi, hello, I'm Dolly. Cool stuff. Another great release on today in 1996, Shakur, All Eyes on Me is released. The first rap double album on a major label. It sells over 10 million copies in the United States. Yes, Tupac put out so many big hits, and this being being the first rap double album from a major label was a huge step, as now rap is just such a commonly large, like very consumed form of music. At one point wasn't nearly considered that, and so the fact that he just pushed that genre forward and did so many big things, this being one of those big moments, with All Eyes on Me being the first rap double album by a major label. We are at 56 balls dropped in this game, creeping closer towards this minor prize, as we're hoping to see that lucky ball fall for one of these players who is trying to take it home in this next one to fall. There it is. GGJHF over at Mully's on Madison is taking home $162 in this awesome jackpot win. Great job taking home that minor jackpot in this game number 10 of Game Day Bingo, as we will now be getting enrolled into an awesome matchup of Game Day Bingo once again. This time we'll be getting after a double Musco prize, as you guys will be building up that Musco as you get enrolled over the next 2 minutes. But the fun part of this one is it will be added to a $36 Musco that was not given out in that last game. So we'll see, as that prize should be over $50. It usually is over $50 by the time we get enrolled into this upcoming matchup. So we'll see if that can happen in this game. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to get enrolled. Should be a lot of fun, as we still have that major prize we'll be keeping an eye out on, $4,000, and a mega prize of $39,000 we'll be keeping our eye out on as well. But if you guys are always keeping your eye out on Pilot Games, make sure you're signed up at PGL.world. If you are signed up at PGL.world, you are officially a member of the PGL, Pilot Gambling League. And as a PGL member, you'll compete for points on our PGL special nights. Also get exclusive insider information and a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. So sign up at PGL.world today to stay up to date with all things Pilot Games. If you do so, we'll even get you highlighted in the new member spotlight. Some of those new members are Tams Maltz 4, Jabber 469, Killian, Rosie 89, Tag, Danny Kitty, Bold Moves, McGee, Marlin, Elpen 17, Drewski, Frofro, as well as City Angel 80. Great job to all those players getting signed up. Can't wait to see you guys creep your way into those PGL top 10s, which have been super competitive in this season. As you guys play this game right here, getting enrolled into this awesome action, I'll be going over those great PGL standings, which will actually be affected tonight on a MegaSota game night. They get started at 6:40. Starting off in 10th place, we got Player over at American Legion with 409,015 points. Ninth place with 418,120 points, we got Bassy Blings at the Wheelhouse. Eighth place is Melly 13 over the Shortstop Tavern with 421,415 points. With 454,035 points in seventh place, we got Mr. Wolf at the Super Bowl. As sixth place is Rakuda at Orhouse with 488,600 points. Fifth place is Dilly Bars over at JJ's Bowl and Lounge with 508,400 points. With 554,225 points in fourth place, we got Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill. Third place is Joe Boo over at Municipal Liquor Store Millerville with 584,240 points. With 638,425 points in second place, we have Jay Love at the Tasty Pizza Bar and Bowl, as our number one player is Joe M over at the Long Bridge with 719,515 points. Great job to you, Joe M, as well as all those other players winning so many PGL points in those awesome games. Now I will be moving on to the awesome location side of those PGL standings. But you guys are working on some awesome prizes there. That major prize looking good, mega prize looking fantastic, and also a double must go close to $60 available there. But on to these location PGL standings. 10th place is Anchor North on Lake Alex in Cushing with 537,575 points. With 554,225 points, it's Malone's Bar and Grill in Maple Grove in ninth. Eighth place is the Shortstop Tavern in Coon Rapids with 569,940 points. With 636,249 points in seventh place, we got the Riverside Store and Tavern in Litchfield. As our sixth place location is the Tasty Pizza Bar and Bowl in St. Francis with 538,425 points. With 675,740 points in fifth place, we got the Municipal Liquor Store Millerville in Brandon. As our fourth place location is Orhouse in Gilbert with 676,765 points. With 683,385 points in that awesome third place spot, we got JJ's Bowl and Lounge in North Branch. Second place is the Long Bridge in Detroit Lake with 719,515 points. With 837,820 points in first place, we got the Super Bowl in Ramsey. Great job to that awesome location, Super Bowl in Ramsey, as well as all those players earning so many points while playing in those great games. We're super happy to see all those awesome wins and great gameplay during those specialty nights. MegaSota Game Night 6:40 every Tuesday and Wild Wednesdays 7 p.m. every single Wednesday. We do have Mikey Mike over at the Old Piper in Blaine taking home $59.60 on our double Musco prize. Great job to you, Mikey Mike, in this fun game number 11. We will now be getting enrolled into the final game of this lunchtime period. This will be the final lunchtime game day bingo game I'll be live with you guys for. So get enrolled and press play as we work on a minor jackpot sitting at 54 balls or less, a major jackpot sitting at 52 balls or less, and a mega prize sitting at 48 balls or less. Looking really good as we got just 2 minutes to get enrolled into this upcoming game. As you guys get enrolled into this upcoming game, I would like to talk a little bit about our Minnesota Wild. We are playing some Wild themed game day bingo, so we might as well. As we are 24, 23, and 5 on the season. A winning record, finally, as Joel Eriksson Ek scored twice, and the Minnesota Wild beat the Vegas Golden Knights 5-3 on Monday night for their third straight win. Matt Zuccarello, Marco Rossi, and Matt Boldy also scored to help Minnesota win for the sixth time in 8 games. Philip Gustafsson made 27 saves in that game. Great stuff coming from our Minnesota Wild. It was very exciting to watch as they played last night. We definitely were happy to see them get the win against a very good Golden Knights team, who are 31, 16, and 6 on the season. So very good stuff in that game. We saw Joel Eriksson obviously score 2 goals. Marco Rossi, Matt Zuccarello, Matt Boldy get a goal as well. And Philip Gustafsson having a pretty decent game, stopping 27 of the 30 shots on goal. Great stuff. We were able to convert at a lot higher rate. As I mean, we got less shots on goal, only 28 shots on goal, but able to convert at such a high rate was very, very good news for us. Great victory, as it was even tied heading into that third period, but we just ran away with it by scoring 3 goals in the third period, which was awesome to see. We do have a game coming up tomorrow, as our Wild are going to be taking on the Coyotes at 8:30 p.m. Should be a lot of fun, as we will be celebrating a different PGL specialty night during that time, a Wild Wednesday. Should be a lot of fun to celebrate our Wild as they take on those Arizona Coyotes in Arizona. So send some luck out to them by playing this awesome game day bingo themed after our Wild, as well as checking out the ETAB game that we teamed up with the Minnesota Wild for, called Let's Go Wild. You can even check out the Slapshot bonus round, see if you can score yourself a jackpot prize. It's definitely a great time. So hopefully you guys go out there and check it out. If you guys are out there playing Pilot games, though, here's just a friendly reminder that while playing, don't forget to share those awesome pictures with us. We absolutely love seeing your smiling faces. If you happen to hit and show us your smiling face. We love celebrating with you. You can also send us pictures of you playing with your friends, your favorite bartender. Just you having a good time playing Pilot games is worth sharing a photo with us. So you could share those photos by directly messaging us on Facebook, posting them with the hashtag Pilot Games, or emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. We can't wait to see all the fun moments you guys capture. It's a great time to celebrate. Definitely fun stuff. You can find a lot of those player pictures on our Facebook page. You can also find a bunch of them just by looking at our enrolling screen, as you'll see them roll through right underneath that hashtag Pilot Games. We also did team up with our awesome Vikings to create some great games, and we need some luck. We just had that Super Bowl Sunday, and so now it is officially draft season. We are thinking, who are we going to take in the draft? Who's going to make that big splash? And we need Kwefi Adafo-Mensah and Kevin O'Connell to make the right decision. Send some luck out to them by playing the awesome ETAB game, Vikings Victory. You can even pick a letter in the Skull bonus round to see if you can take home some huge jackpot prizes. It's definitely a great time, so hopefully you guys are checking that one out. We are coming down to the last few balls to drop on this game right here, as it does look like we've moved past that mega prize. Last opportunity for that $4,000 major, as we now try and give out that minor jackpot. I don't think that's happening either, as we move on to the $24.10 must go prize. You guys will get some more opportunities at these great progressives heading into that 1 to 4 time of game day bingo. But in this game right here, $24.10 will be going out to, let's see, as that screen pops up right next to me, Buck over at Willie McCoy's of Andover, and MWF over at Jersey's Bar and Grill. Great job to both of our winners in this awesome game. You guys will play one singular game of Lucky 4 bingo before you get after these great progressives once again, but don't miss out on that game of Lucky 4 bingo. $119,000 on the line. Huge jackpot prize. As you guys get enrolled into this awesome opportunity for a huge jackpot, I would like Hanger 45 took home $7,977. And over at the Tasty Pizza Hanger 45, they support the Italian American Club Foundation. And their mission is to celebrate and advance the inspiring achievements and uplift values of Italian culture and presence in America, and to strengthen and empower ties between the United States and Italy. Just another way that your charities are helping out that community, and a reminder that when you guys play Pilot games, your community wins.